Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Bryant, and this is my basic line dance drum tutorial that I wanted to go over. So, I'm going to be going over some walking beats today, which is obviously for letting the lion walk. If that needed more explanation, it's basic walking, sometimes interaction with the crowd, basically getting from place to place with these types of drum beats, and that's really where I started out. Before I move on to them, though, I do want to mention that this is not a universal thing. This is not going to be, oh, I heard a lion, but it wasn't, walking around to this beat. The thing is, there's hundreds of beats out there, many different schools, different areas, cultures. They all play slightly differently. And this is just what I learned, so let's go over that. What else I'm going to go over is the drum rolls, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But first, I'm just going to hit a play file that I have here, or an audio file that I recorded of myself a little bit earlier, and I'm just going to let you guys listen to it, and then let's just get into it, and then I'll explain as we go. So, go. Okay, so that is what you would call, that's the 5-star beat. That is the name that it is given. So the 5-star beat is one of the walking beats that I do use for shows. It's a little bit on the slower side compared to the other one I use, but it is a good place to start. So I'm going to play it again, but I'm going to be counting to let you see the counting scheme of how everything fits together. It's going to help out for the diagrams that I have later, but basically everything's gonna be a 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, as with a lot of music that's out there. A lot of music does follow a 4-beat scheme, so I'm gonna hit play again, and then I'm gonna be counting along with it, and hopefully that helps. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3, and so on. Okay, so that is the basic scheme that we're going to be following for the most part. I might choose, especially for the other beat that I'll be working on, it is a little bit faster, so instead of doing 1 2 3 4 where the beats are so clean cut, I'll basically, let me just play that again for you one more time to go over how we're going to go over the counting as an alternative. So I might not be going 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I might be speeding up a little and going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, does that make sense? So basically, by adding the and, it's basically a half beat. So you can think of it, instead of 4, now you have 8. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this part of the video for now, and then I'm gonna jump over to some of the other videos I have prepared. Okay, and then we'll get started. We're just gonna go ahead and get right into the 5-star beat. So I hope you like the graphics, the little stuff I have going on. I am no expert video editor, I will admit, but hopefully I do have some information here that can help you. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the bass, let the bass play of the 5-star beat. So you're gonna have basically a bass and a supplement piece. The bass is unique to each walking beat. The supplements kind of rotate for each one, and you'll kind of see what I mean as we go on. But for the bass of 5-star, you have boom, click, boom, 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 click, boom, boom, 1 2 and 3, 1 2 and 3. So that's kind of what I think it's on this side, the little image that I have indicates. The red beats basically indicate the center, while the blue beats indicate the sides of the drum. And there are different beats where you will where players do use different parts of the drum to create different sounds, but I'm gonna keep it super basic and have either center drum or the wooden sides. Okay, So basically, if you look over there, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3 will be the first beat that we deal with. That is the 3 beat. So 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's get into that. One, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we'll just stop it for now. And the hands basically, right. You're gonna start with your right hand, right. Jump over with that same hand, click, left, right, right, click, left, right, right, click, left, right, right, left, right, right, click, left, right, right, left, right. Let's play that one more time with the little graphic up top. Okay. And let's see. Let's just go ahead and move on to the next one. I know this video doesn't allow for very much time to kind of understand, but you can kind of pause the video as you need to, practice where you can. And then you can always come back to the video, review it when you kind of have a better understanding. But it really helps to kind of understand the timing of everything and where to count. So that's kind of what I just wanted to cover now. And I think we'll go ahead and jump to the next one. So you still have the right, click, left, right. Instead of right, left, right, we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will also start with your right and end with your right. So right, left, right, left, right. Let's give that a listen. Okay. So you basically have the same scheme for the most part so far. You'll see on the numbered graphics, you end up fitting the extra beats at the halfway points between the 1, 2, 3. So instead of 1, 2, 3, it's 1 and 2 and 3, making up the 5. Okay. And then see if we can do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I skipped a little too far. Sorry about that. We're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Again, pause and review as needed. The next one is a little bit different. So we're moving on directly from the 5 beat. So if you look at the graphic again, you have 5 notes, right? Before it was these two missing. So you had the how do I want to do this? I'm trying not to give everyone the middle finger, to be honest. But you have 1, 2, 3 for the 3 beat. Can you see my fingers? You have 3 for the 5 beat, and then you basically added 2 in the middle. That gives from the 3 beat gives you the 5 beat. Now from the 5 beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're removing the middle. So 1, 2, blank, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This video program that I'm using is not the most friendly, so please bear with me. So, okay, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's basically it. You have so far right now we have the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play that one more time, all from the beginning before we get to the last one, because the last one is a little bit tricky. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 4, 5. You can think of it in those numbers if it helps, or you can do the 1 and 2 and 3 if that helps. Whatever works for you, but basically that's how the notes are spaced out. And the last one is going to be a little bit on the trickier side. And that's because you have 5, right? And not to make things overly complex, but I'll give you both notations. You can use whichever one works better for you. So it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 5 beat, right? Or 1 and 2 and 3. So based off the notations that I have, basically 1 and 2 and 3, you're going to have a extra note between the and the 2. So it's going to be 1 and a 2 and 3. For the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll be 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Does that make sense? So hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay. So you're gonna have right, left, right, and that might make it easier for you to forget all the diagrams if you need to. But right, left, right is gonna be your 6-beat. So bum ba da bum bum bum, bum ba da bum bum bum, and I think that's really gonna be the hardest part that we're gonna have to deal with for now. Okay, so before we move on, I'm just gonna play the clip of me playing the drum one more time, and see how everything fits together live. Okay, so let's go take a look at that, and then we'll move on to the next drum beat. Okay, so that beat that we just went over is called 5-star, at least the ones that I learned. So the main 2 walking beats that I utilize is that one, the 5-star, and then now we have the 7-star. And it'll be a little bit different. I also have the diagram up over here. You can kind of see the supplement sections, basically the part on the right side of the green is going to be the same as the 5 stars. So you have the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, and the 1 and a 2 and 3, or however you want to count it. I keep switching because the last one's a little bit confusing to map out on numbers, but you can kind of see the trend. You're going to have a slightly different bass, but the rest is going to be the same. So the 5-star bass was boom, click, boom, boom, dong, tak, dong, dong, while the 7-star is just going to be tak, dong. Okay, so it's just going to be a side hit followed by a center hit immediately. So pop boom, and I'll let all that play out. But basically, after the center hit, you're gonna go right into the supplement section. So top boom 1, 2, 3, top boom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, top boom 1, 2, 3, 4, top boom bum bada bum bum bum. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the video clip of the diagram above, and I'll basically be playing along with, in the air at least, air drums, and I'll be counting along as well, and we can just kind of go over that. Again, it's really going to be very similar to the 5-star, the second section at least, so more importantly, it's just hearing it again and then practicing through it until you get the timing correct, okay? So we're going to go ahead and play that, and then go into another live drum session. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum bada bum bum bum. Bum bada bum bum bum. Cool? Okay, so that should really do it for the 7-star. It's very similar to the 5-star. Go ahead and practice both of them one at a time. Don't mix the beats. If you're doing 5-star, strictly stay on 5-star, and if you're doing 7-star, stay on 7-star. Later on, we can go over transitions on how to go from one walking beat to the other. Usually I would do that just to mix it up, or sometimes you need a change of pace to give the line something else to do to signify some sort of change. But basically, that'll do it for the walking beat. If you have any questions about that, feel free to ask in the comments below, and I'll try to help you there. Otherwise, I'm going to let the drum clip live play, and then gonna go over one more thing before I let you guys go. Okay, gonna jump over that now. Okay, so I hope that's enough to work on for the time being. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming or, I don't know, underwhelming if you're doing really well with it all. So, as you saw, I kind of added an extra set of add-ons afterwards in that second section of that clip. Basically, you can get pretty creative. If you look at my diagrams, where I basically have the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the ands in between, you could basically replace any of those with either a middle hit or side hit, or sometimes one of the last ones that I played was actually the 1, 2, 3, but I did the center, then both sides, then the center again. So that one's one that I use a lot. So it's boom, click, boom, with both hits. And you can get creative with that, just mix and match, and then just do whatever, really, when you get used to it. For the most part, as long as you stay on one of those even beats, it'll work out fine. And before I let you guys go, I just want to leave you guys with a introduction to the drum rolls. So drum rolls you'll usually use for building suspense, to definitely when you're waking up the lion, also when you're getting ready to prepare some sort of action. For long bows, like long sweeping bows for the lion, basically you'll do a fade out kind of drum roll. So you have the rolling, the and then you click, boom, boom. And what I usually do is I hold the drum with my left hand as I'm going, just to kind of help the sound fade out. I think in the video clip I actually show, after I do the drum rolls, I show what it sounds like without stopping the drum, and it just kind of has that sustain for a little while. And especially when you're trying to end the show, you kind of want it to have like an abrupt kind of cutoff. So it'll be drum roll, click, boom, 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 boom. That is the long drum roll that you use for long sweeping bows, when you're preparing some sort of action a lot of the times. And then the short one is going to be when you actually perform an action, like for example when the lion is throwing something. You don't want to throw it and then have the drum still going boom, 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 because there's no more suspense. It's like that is the climax, just boom, boom, short and sweet to the point. Okay, and that is the short one. So boo doo 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 ta boom boom, and that's all. Okay, so we'll jump over to the drum clip and then we'll play it out from there. And one thing I almost forgot to mention about the drum rolls, you don't necessarily need to focus on speed, because a lot of people, once they work on the drum rolls, they just want to try to bang it out as quick as they can. But the problem with that is once you start getting past a certain speed, or you get tired, if you're going as quickly as you can, your arms will tire out, and what's going to happen is you're going to get some uneven drum beats. So let me just grab this shoebox since I don't have my drum at the moment. But basically, you might start, right? But then once you get tired, it's going to be... Doesn't sound so pretty. So rather than going fast, you just want to have a nice even drum roll. So what you can do is start slow and then progressively get faster, and then you can work out what speed works for you. So one of the exercises that I'll do is actually start slow, then speed up, then slow back down, and so on. So just work on evening out your beats. Don't worry so much about the speed at the moment, and then the rest will come later, okay? And thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Bryant, and hopefully this tutorial is kind of giving you guys something to work on, if you guys are interested in lion dancing. I'll be coming back soon. Hopefully, I can work on more videos, and I'll go over some more stuff like the Hey C, which is Hey is like high, C is of course lion. So that's when the lion is walking around up high. That itself is like it's like a beat that utilizes a few things that we've already worked on, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But in addition to that, we'll be going over some stuff in the future. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.